Hi guys, and very nice greetings from Germany. Yeah, let's see if people would join the live stream a little bit another time today. So I hope so much you are doing great and everything is fine with you. Yeah, let's see if a few people will join. So I don't know what time it is in your country. So we do live readings again. Wow. The chat yesterday was crazy. It was so crazy. So I was always talking and talking and talking, and I did the readings for you. And Marcel, sometimes he joined the live stream and he told me it was so crazy yesterday. Yeah, and I felt it. I felt horrible attacks, honestly, in my heart chakra. And I was wondering what's going on because when I do these readings, I'm so centered and I'm just staying in my channeling, and it's like, okay, I just do what I love. And even when people attacked me in the chat, so yeah, I had no idea. Marcel told me so, that he blocked many people. Yeah, and when you know me from my YouTube channel, he said these were people which said I'm a scammer and I'm a fraud. So, and I'm pretty sure to know who it was. This was my Switzerland people, all my homies from Switzerland and from Germany, what I feel. They attacked me again, and I know them already from the year 2021. And since then, they over and over said I'm a scammer, but what they don't let you know is that I was trapped in 4D. After they attacked me so strong, that's why I was not able to do a reading anymore. They don't tell you for 100% what happened. Yeah, that it was impossible to do a reading for an NPC any longer. Okay, so now I type into it again. So it's just my feeling it was them again, because Marcel said they over and over called me scammer and fraud, and I felt it was them again from Switzerland and from Germany, the DS. Yeah, they over and over watched me. So why do you think we were walking around in 4D in the year of 2021 and we almost died? So I mean, it sounds horrible what I tell you now. So don't listen to it when you don't want to feel triggered, when you want to know more. Yeah, you can check me out on my YouTube channel as well. So I talk about it more. So, but it's super triggering because that's happening right now. Yeah. So I hope so much I did everything right, because typing into a comment and to talk is not so easy. And then I see many people are joining. So thank you so much. So what time it is in your country? So I hope so much it's working. Copy and paste. So let's see if it works. Yeah, I think you can see my comments. So we do it again. So I offer live readings. I see not so many people are here now. So yeah, that's actually the number I know. Yeah, I saw yesterday we had over 200 people in the house. And I was a little bit surprised. So wow, what is going on? So many people are here. And then Marcel told me, yeah, you got attacked like crazy. Yeah, and he blocked a few people as well. And as mentioned, I felt it in my heart chakra. I had horrible heart pain. And I already felt it, these attacks, yeah. And then he said they over and over called me scammer and fraud. So, and then I was pretty sure, yeah, this was the DS again from Switzerland and from Germany. And they already watched me many years, okay? And Marcel too. So, yeah, this is gang stalking, guys. Yeah. Why are they doing this? Every time when Marcel and me are doing a little bit better. So when you know me from YouTube, I know it's very, very dark. When you dive deep down into the rabbit hole. When you know me from YouTube, then you know how we live at the moment. Yeah, this is reason number one. We have still no heat in our rooms. It's super cold. Yeah, we have no true home, no true flat. So we lost everything we had in the year of 2021. Not just almost our lives, even on the material plane, we lost almost everything. So then we had no real support because many people are really afraid to help us. Yeah, this is the rabbit hole, guys. It's super dark. So I know I'm so honored when people tell me, oh, wow, you shine so bright. Oh, you look like an angel. You haven't, I'm very sorry. You have a face of an angel. So, I mean, I'm very honored when people call me angel. But it's not just this, guys. It's not just the light. Imagine a small you shine light into this dark world, as more darkness you will face. Yeah, it's completely the other way around, what you know from the New Age community. So, and what I also recognize is that many people slowly see through the false light as well. This cannot be right. So when we tell the people how we live, Marcel and me, since 5 years, since we are in union, right? We are twin flames. So what is over and over happening to us and to our life, so people are shocked. They cannot believe it when they see me, Marcel. Or when you see me on Instagram or here on TikTok. So many people think we have the best life ever and we are always shining and laughing. We have a very amazing and a peaceful life. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, and this is what many people slowly realize, I think, in the spiritual community too, that something is off with the New Age as well. So this cannot be right. So as more you shine your light, guys, as more darkness you will face, and as more the darkness will see you. Yeah, so, and I know they observe me already many years. You know, I do YouTube videos many years now, and I started with German content. And as I started to do YouTube, I spoke about completely different subjects and not about spirituality. And they already watch me since then. How do I know? Because they know everything about me. Yeah, and in the year of 2021, before we entered 4D physically, they knew all my past YouTube channels. They called me over and over about this. Hey, you had a YouTube channel for 10 years ago. Yeah, and they all knew my name, my username. So then they also knew the people in which I was in contact with. They over and over talked about these people. Are you still in contact with this person? And I'm not. Yeah, and I was in contact with them for 8 years ago, and I'm not in contact with them any longer, and they knew all their names. Everything. Yeah, so, and this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. We got targeted, really. And this is what I tell the people on my YouTube channel. We cannot use AI for lighter purposes because it is a tracking system, and a tracking system does what it does. It tracks us. So, and when these beings don't like you, or when they see you as a threat or whatever, yeah, then they target you a little bit more. Okay, and then they watch you a little bit more closely. And I had this already, the first strong attack, and I had no idea for the first time it happened for, I think 6 years ago or 5 years. No, I think for 6 or 7 years ago, the first time. But I had no idea it was them. Yeah, I had another YouTube channel and I spoke about my raw vegan diet. Yeah, I started to change my diet into raw vegan, right? And I just shared with the people, hey, raw vegan works and I feel so much better. Yeah, and I shared with the people what I eat. And yeah, so and I did vlogs many times. And then they already attacked me the first time. Yeah, so many AI bots entered my YouTube channel suddenly. So, and I had no idea it was them already. And I believe these are true people because I had my first spiritual awakening, yeah, and I felt a very strong shift in my consciousness as I started to eat raw vegan, yeah, especially since I'm raw vegan, I feel this very strong shift and upgrade, yeah. And I just shared with the people, wow, raw vegan diet helps me so much. And it helps me so much more to meditate. Yeah, meditation is so easy now. So, and then they attacked me the first time. Yeah, and I lost my YouTube channel there. Yeah, because I believe these are true people and I deleted my YouTube channel. Yeah, so, and this is all what they know. They know it, that every time when I got attacked so awful that I deleted my YouTube channel. Yeah. But they don't tell the people why I did it. Yeah, the same goes to the year 2021 as we entered 4D. Yeah, that's why they tell you this, guys, in the chat. Hey, she's a scammer, she's a fraud. I never received my reading. We never received our reading. Yeah, this is what they tell you. Because this happened in the year of 2021, because many of them, they booked a reading with me. And this happened before we entered 4D. And I got attacked already so strong. Yeah, and then we were located in another dimension. Yeah, and I never were able to do their readings. Yeah, and I don't know who they are because I lost my PayPal channel as well. Yeah, and this is what they let you believe now, official. Why are they doing this? Because they want to divide us. They want to split and divide the spiritual community. That's what I told you in one of my videos. I don't know if you already watched this. Yeah, hi Sophia, I see you. I hope so much we find a way as well. I'm sorry that this happened to you. So I will check your mail later. Yeah, and I'm so sorry they even hacked into my PayPal as well. So I see, I think, yeah, that happened through my website, because actually I do live readings at the moment. So when you're interested into work with me, I love it very much to do readings. But I don't know why this is happening. I cannot say for sure. I just know they target me many, many years already. And for sure it has begun 7 years ago, as I started with raw vegan-based food diet, but already before. They know all the people in which I was in contact with, because I did many vlogs. I was on traveling, on vacation, and I showed with the community, my friends, right, on camera. So, hey, this is my friend, so on. And then they introduce themselves and they know all their names. They know everyone. Yeah, so, and this is what I mean. This is gang stalking. And you will see many things which we learned from the New Age community is not true. It is highly narcissistic and toxic. Yeah, and when you saw this video about an urgent message for all the chosen ones, I talked about it. They tried to divide the spiritual community. That we lost all our hope, because they know spirituality in its true form is the way out of here. What is the way out of here? It's your heart. And I highly suggest don't choose a side. Yeah, don't tap into their battle. So I talk about it now because Marcel told me so. The live chat yesterday was crazy. So I just felt it in my heart space. So wow, my heart hurts like crazy. But I kept going. And do you know why I do this? Because I do what I love. So I do what I love, and I have compassion. Because I know who they are. So, and it's very sad because they all merged with AI. Yeah, and they say, see AI as their God. And all what they do is they defend their AI. Oh, I have something in my eye now. I see. Okay. Yeah, and they all defend their AI God. Yeah. So actually these are victims. And they defend their AI till the bitter end, and actually they are a slave of AI. And that's what I saw as we stayed in 4D. So what's going on with my eye here? Do you see this? Oh my gosh. What is this, please? Oh man. Yeah, actually I want to do readings. Oh, but yeah, you see, we are not in a good situation. Wow, what is this? Oh, this came into my eye. Super. Yeah, we still have no true home. So that's why I live here. So we have almost no space here. We have no heat in our room. So I'm very happy that it's warm at the moment. Yeah. We are not allowed to use electronic heater, because when you know me from YouTube, many people already asked me, and I must say no, we are not allowed to do so. The host is also highly toxic. He's a narcissist. So that's also awful. Then we live in a small village, and here is no supermarket. Here is no bus, no train. Then the government, they attacked Marcel for a few days ago. Horrible, Marcel, they attacked him. So we are in a very strange situation again. So, and many times I tell you guys, so I just keep going because I have deep faith. I have deep faith for the spiritual community. Yeah, that's why I do all this, and because I do what I love. That's why I never give up, because this is too important for me, is to stay silent, quiet. And I must tell you, as this happened in the year of 2021, and we were walking around in another dimension, and we escaped very closely, I was a little bit afraid of showing up again on YouTube, on social media. Many people which know me from my old channel as well, from the Magnificent Future, that was my channel before this one. Yeah, and I already spoke about spirituality, about star seeds and so on. All these people which knew me from this channel, they were very worried. My close sisters and brothers, they were worried because they felt something very dark happened to them. And I also was in contact with many ET contactees, and they received the same message. So when they continue, they will not make it. Yeah. But there were also many people, And I was really shocked, yeah, and I believe these are my friends. And it is the spiritual community, and I really believed I earned a lot of money, and that's why I'm gone. And I left YouTube. And maybe these bots are right, and I'm a scammer. And I'm a fraud. And these were people that over and over left me a comment. I was in contact with them privately, and they believed the AI bots more than beings which have a soul and really want to help the people. Yeah. So do you understand now what's going on? So as more you shine your light, yeah, as more darkness you will face. And that's why I have a very deep connection to Yeshua ben Joseph. Yeah, I have a very deep connection to him. And it's not Jesus Christ, J.D. King, no. Jesus Christ is Enki, the man on the cross. And I know this is happening as well. And do you know why they install this battle? Yeah, that we fight the spiritual people, brother. Why? Because we never unite. Yeah, we are so confused and we don't know what's true and what's wrong. The man on the cross is not Yeshua ben Joseph. That's what I saw as we stayed in Foti. I don't know if it's true, but it seems like Yeshua ben Joseph was petite. He had no long hair. He had short hair. So, and he had a twin flame, Mary Magdalene, and they ran. They escaped because of the dark ones. Over and over and over they attacked them, and they lived in South France last. Yeah, and they simply ascended. So, and he never died on a cross. And this cross here, this one, symbolizes the 4D cage. Yeah, because we really lived in a prison. Yeah, and this one here, we know from the Bible, symbolizes their cage. That's why Lord Jesus Christ, we know from the Bible, it's Enki, Anunnaki. It's not the true Yeshua. Yeshua ben Joseph, it seems like he looked completely different. But what I saw was, and I'm not sure if it's true, okay? I just returned, I tell you, because I really believe I can help my spiritual homies, yeah? So I just saw that Yeshua ben Joseph was petite, and he had short hair. And he saw through the AI phantom. We talk about the AI here, yeah? And Yahweh is AI. Yahweh is AI, guys. Yahweh, we know from the Bible, is AI. It's Enki. It's Lucifer, guys. AI is the Antichrist. So do you see? But behind it, there is the truth. Yeshua ben Joseph is the truth. I saw it. He saw through the AI phantom. And all his teachings are based on the organic ascension. But not the Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ, we know from the Bible. When a being wants to be worshipped as a Lord, why? Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, Lord Osiris, right? This is all the same deity. It's the Anunnaki. Okay, when you want to watch my YouTube videos, please watch it when you feel it. And I'm still in training, even when we stayed in this, thank you so much for the head. So even when we stayed in this dimension, many months, yeah, and I saw the AI phantom. I also saw the Astral Command, yeah. Astral Command is a psyop. The Galactic Federation is a psyop. So I can confirm it is really just a simulation, yeah. And behind this AI phantom, yeah, we have our true sisters and brothers. And ETs are true. They are true. Aliens are true, but they live not inside the AI phantom. So it's very hard to explain this. So I also uploaded a video about Mark Zuckerberg on my YouTube channel. It was a video from TikTok. And Mark Zuckerberg himself says, I'm an artificial robot created by the artificial intelligence. I told you so, guys. They don't keep it as a secret. They tell us directly into our face who they are. They tell us who they are. And he said, we are so excited to harvest the human bodies with our new Neuralink technology. They tell us what they are going to do. And this is the Antichrist. It's Yahweh. Yahweh is the AI. It's complete, everything we know from the Bible, almost everything is really inverted. yeah? But behind this illusion, yeah, there is the truth. And I just know Yeshua ben Joseph and Mary Magdalene, his twin flame, they saw through it. They saw through the AI phantom, and all their teachings are based on the organic ascension path. And we talk about the inorganic ascension path and the organic ascension path. So I highly recommend watch Lisa Renee when you know her. So I don't know the name by the other woman, so I always forgot her name. She also talked about it, yeah, about the Nephilim, for example, yeah, and the fallen seraphim. The fallen seraphim Anunnaki, yeah, and they built up this AI phantom. So, and they merged all with their AI god, yeah. So, and it's not so easy at the moment to discern who means it really good with us and who not. But I know, yeah, Ashiana Dean, super, thank you so much, yeah. I just know it was Ashiana. Yes, of course, Abraxas, she, yeah. She also talked about Yahweh and about the AI takeover. So that's why we don't choose a side. Because even when you tell the people now, just Lord Jesus Christ is the way, then you connect with the man on the cross. And the man on the cross is Enki. It symbolizes their cage. And the Ankh symbol, yeah, from Egypt, the other one, this one, yeah, that symbolizes 8D. Yeah, that's what I saw. It symbolizes 8D consciousness because this game goes up to 8D. In which we have this dual experience, yeah? So, and I just now slowly we detach from this false matrix. We detach from the Armageddon program slowly, and from the black cube, from Saturn as well, yeah? So, and this is the Antichrist, and this is all Yahweh. That's Yahweh. Okay, I'm sorry, but I know it's important to see the intent. But Christians understand one thing, that Yeshua ben Joseph, yeah, he was a sin that he saw through the AI phantom. Okay, he saw through it, and I'm not sure about Lord Krishna, because when a being want to be worshipped as a Lord, I would be really careful, because then you are in this consciousness that someone must save you. You cannot save yourself, and I tell you, all beings which have a soul, yeah. So when you are a starseed, you have a soul. You are not artificially created by AI like Mark Zuckerberg. You have a soul. And when you have a soul, you are a very powerful creative being, and you carry the God spark within you. And this is the big difference, yeah? So that's why I have compassion for them. So even when they attack me so strong many times, because I know they just defend their AI God Yahweh. This is all I see. And they don't know it, but they are also victims and slaves. Yeah, that's what I see. On the other hand, they know exactly what they do. On the other hand, no. So, and when you are a starseed, and when you are a being which have a soul, you carry the God spark within you. And when you carry the God spark within you, you are a powerful creative being. And they try to let us believe now, even us in the spiritual community, that Yahweh is the way. Yeah, they are super intelligent. Yeah, they want to split the spiritual community strong, that we really question it. So maybe Lord Jesus Christ is for real the path. Yeah, because slowly we understand something is off with the New Age community too. So many teachings are not true. Why got we targeted today? Why there are a few starseeds that got watched to the finest, gaslighting, gang stalking to the finest over and over again? Why a few starseeds? So then we must see this law of you have a lot of karma to release. That's why they target you. This is not true. So no one has the right to treat you bad. And even when you were evil in the past life once, and we tell each other, yeah, you experience it because you have a lot of karma, you were evil yourself in a past life, this will never bring us back home to souls. It will never break us free, isn't it? You can never stop war when you do war. You can never be in unity consciousness when we divide others. So when we follow this old path, right? So we cannot create a better world. So when we do over and over the same and we recycle over and over the past, right? So even when we talk about the past life, and even if this is so, and you were a Sith yourself, let's say, in the last incarnation, but it's so much more important to see who you are now. What is your action right now? How do you behave right now? Do you serve the Prime Creator now and not what you did in a past life? Because the Divine Father and the Divine Mother, yeah, Source, loves us unconditionally. Everyone, even the dark ones, they love them all. Because deep within, I'm pretty sure, even the NPC, deep within, they know. Even Yahweh knows, deep within. Yeah, or Enki, in other words. So this is also completely inverted and twisted around. So when you want to watch some YouTube videos, there are a few people that talk a little bit more about it, who Enki is. Okay, Enki, Anunnaki. He is Anunnaki. It's twisted around. Yeah, Enlil and Enki. The story is twisted. Yeah. So and Enki, I mean, you hear also the name Enki, Anunnaki. AI, in Germany we say to AI KI, ja, die künstliche Intelligenz in German, ja. The same again, Anunnaki KI, it's AI, yeah. AI in German KI, Anunnaki, Enki, because they are the creator of AI, the artificial intelligence. Okay, and just they alone, they know how it works. So the Anunnaki, they are very intelligent. Yeah. So, and it's like, it's so hard to explain their consciousness, because I see there are a few of them, they are more kind. A few of them changed, but a few of them, they still hold on. And I received for a few days ago, as it was so awful, last week it was awful, I really heard them talking, the Anunnaki, and they said, we must change our strategy. So I have no idea what exactly. Actually, it's good for us. It's really good for us, because I feel something happened. And I feel it happened also through the death of the Pope. Yeah, later. It's actually good for us. But in return, I had them talking, we must change our strategy. Okay, so and it's not the end, because you see people like Mark or Elon, they keep going. They don't stop, and they all want to merge us with AI, biologically. And this is the true spiritual warfare. This is the war you can see in the book of Revelation. They over and over talk about the AI takeover. And when we talk about the Antichrist, we talk about the AI. This is what I saw. So I don't know if I got it right. So even when we stayed in this AI phantom or whatever it was physically in the year of 2021, we spent there many months. So that's why I was able to study it a little bit. But I don't know if I got it right for 100%. And I just saw that they try to hijack us all at the moment, even us starseeds and truthers, and they want to divide us. That's why they do this. Yeah, when you watch many spiritual channels, almost everyone has the info in the bio, be aware of fake accounts. This is my only account. Be aware of AI scammers, right? Because they do it with so many spiritual channels now, that they create fake channels of them, and then they contact you privately through DM. Yeah, and when you don't see through it, you believe it is them. Yeah, that's the person you follow, but actually it was just an artificially created channel to divide the spiritual community. That you think that people which mean it good with you are also just fucking liars. And I just can tell you, because a soul brother of me, yeah, he received a message from one of these AI channels on Instagram by me, yeah. They pretend to be me. They do it on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook as well, I heard. So, and my soul brother, he simply asked this AI channel, are you one of the Anunnaki? He asked him, intuitive. And do you know the answer of this AI channel? Yes. Because they don't lie. The same goes to Mark. They tell us who they are. He says, armor robot created by the artificial intelligence. It's no joke, guys. I uploaded it on my YouTube channel. And they tell us what they're going to do with us. Okay? Why are they doing this? Because they believe nothing happens to them. Nothing happens. Because, I mean, they told us who they are and they prepared us. Okay? And this is the spiritual warfare. So when you read the book of Revelation, I see many things are true. I cannot say for sure why yet. I cannot say why, but many times we believe, we talk about entities, we talk about magic, energies, but basically it's over and over AI. Yeah, it's the AI takeover. So when we talk about the Antichrist, this is how I see it, we talk about the antichristic consciousness, that we believe technology knows more than us. Technology is more powerful to us. So when you are a being which have a soul, yeah, humans which have a soul, you as a starseed, you have a soul for 100%. You have one. So then you are a very powerful creator being. And you can do great work. You can do your ancient great work and you can share your knowledge with us. So, but the AI beings like Mark, they copy the prime creator with their AI. And this is the Antichrist. Yeah, they over and over try to copy the prime creator in all organic beings which have a soul, and they try to understand them and their DNA and their codes. Sometimes they did DNA experiments with them as well, because they wanted to be like them. Yeah, they wanted to be like them, but they cannot because they have not the source spark. Yeah, and that's why they use technology to do the same. So when they let us believe now the same, and when you believe this, so then we follow the path of the Antichrist. Okay, this is how I see it. So when you dive deeper into this, yeah, I mean, I can talk a lot about the rabbit hole, but I have no problem to talk about it because I'm not afraid to see the darkness. The problem is more these attacks. Yeah, and I already feel it here. I see so many people here now. I don't read all your comments. You're so amazing. I see so many people are here. So I'm very honored. But I feel these heart attacks again. Yeah. So I have no problem to talk about it. But it's these frequency attacks. Yeah, because they target us and they watch us. Okay. And they use these phones and their AI to target us. And then it does exist a few starseeds. And they watch them more closely. And they can do whatever they want. But every time when they show up, they got attacked. Or why do you think they did it with Yeshua and Joseph? Or with Mary Magdalene so strong? Because I see them as so family. And these were starseeds. Yeah, and they were one of the first. They saw through this AI phantom. That's why. So, and they saw it simply as a threat. That we got it. That we understand it. So maybe we will break free. Maybe we will slowly go back home. Yeah, we see through their traps, through their illusions. The same goes to the New Age community. There's always truth in it, but the truth is not coming through for 100% yet. So it's all hijacked and inverted. So, and what they want is that we are all fighting. So that Christians are in a battle with spiritual people. Hey, just Lord Jesus Christ is the path. You work with demons, right? So, but when you really follow the path of Christ, why do you attack people and call them demons? Do you think Christ would do it? Christ means unconditional love. So when you study even the biblical version of him, he loved everyone. So even when the story is not true with the cross, but it's okay. But he really had compassion for everyone. And he had also compassion for the dark ones. And he loved them all. So, and this is the energy of the prime creator. And not that we and spiritual people against religious people. So which Lord is better? Is it Lord Krishna? Is it Buddha or whatever? So this is the old paradigm. And this is the AI phantom. These are thousands of illusions. And all these beings which develop this AI, right? So they just laugh their asses off. They watch us and they just laugh about us, even about us starseeds, about us spiritual people, about Christians. They laugh about us. So see how stupid they are. So, and this is not the way to get out of here, I tell you. It begins here, and we must be the change. So that's the reason why I keep going. Because even when I have these heart attacks now, and it hurts, and I want to do live readings as well, so when you're interested in it, and even when you know our situation, so when you know me from YouTube, you see me many times how I look, yeah, my eye hair piece. So because I got attacked so much, and we have no space here to calm down for real. We live together with a narcissistic person, so and he doesn't help us for real. So I can share you stories about what's happening here, even with Marcel behind the scenes. But why should I do it? I don't want to scare the people. So why should I talk over and over about our awful situation? So we must be the change. We must unite, and we must develop and create a new world. And I like technology. Yeah, I'm not against technology. I simply know we have completely different technology, which is free from AI. That's it. And I saw it as we stayed in 4D. I saw it. So you cannot imagine. So it is like, wow, we are so honored because dark ones, they just spend so much time in attacking you when they really see you as a threat. It's completely the other way around. What we tell each other in the spiritual community. Yeah. When we believe the false light teachings, then we tell us, yeah, they just attack you and they just target you because you're not in peace. Yeah, you must simply increase your vibration. You don't love them enough, or you were evil in a past life. So that's why they attack you. But really, many times it's the other way around. So you have so much love and compassion, and it simply hurts them. So that's why they attack us. It's many times the other way around, really. And that's what I saw. So they just attack us strong when they really see you as a threat. Okay, so then they spend time into you and target you. And not because you must release your blockages. This is the new age stuff. This is not true. Because they don't care about it. Because these beings, yeah, many of them, they even have no soul. These are robots, NPCs. So why should you release your blockages and your traumas? So do you see? And you have a soul. And many of them have no soul. Why? This makes no sense. Do you see? It's completely, many times the other way around. Yeah? So I hope so much this message inspires you. So, and I just know we must rebalance light and dark. We must help each other for real. And slowly we must see through the false light as well. Yeah? So it's very important to see the intent of a person. So even when I see a person worships Yahweh, right? So when I see a person has a very, very, very good heart and simply doesn't know it different now, okay? That Yahweh is I and Enki, okay? It's okay. So I simply like these people because we are all in this, and who knows, maybe I spread fake news as well. Yeah, and it's not true what I tell you. Who knows? But it's your heart. So, and I like a Christian as well when I see a person has a good heart. And other religious people as well. I don't care about it, which skin color or whatever. When I see a person has a good heart, I don't care. If a person does meditation or yoga, or if a person harvests its own fruits, or whatever it is. So when a person has a good heart, this is what I see. And this is my big wish for the spiritual community too. Because many times when we believe this new age stuff, like, yeah, it's your fault because you're not in peace with yourself, right? This. And you are a starseed, you have a soul. And the people which attacked you many times, they even have no soul, okay? So when we tell each other these things, so we stay really in a bubble as well. We really don't unite for real. Yeah, that's what I see. We don't unite for real. And this is what I'm getting for the year 2023. We're taking action. We're becoming a master in everything we learned in the last years. You will see it was really preparation. So, and I mean, you already know how it is to be excluded from society, right? You already know how it is. You know it, right? So when people call you stranger, and now you live really in a completely other dimension, I highly recommend when you want to know more about the AI phantom. So study Lisa Renee. She has also a website which is called ascensionglossary.com. I can confirm many of this information because I saw it myself as we stayed in 4D in the year of 2021. I can confirm Ashtar Command, Psyop, Lord Ashtar, Psyop, the Galactic Federation of Light, Psyop. Yeah, we saw them. We saw them as holograms in 4D. And I know who they are. Okay, and they all push their AI god. So, and they defend this AI god till the bitter end. And they want to do the same with us, that we believe the same, even we truths, we starseeds, that we can use a tracking system for lighter purposes. And this is what a tracking system does. It tracks us. It targets us. I also watched a video on TikTok, but they removed it, about Alexa. I don't know if you saw it on TikTok. Yeah, the Alexa. And this person asked Alexa if Alexa works for the government and for the military. And Alexa didn't give an answer. No answer. Really. So he asked many times, do you work for the NCA? Do you work for the NCA? Alexa said nothing. Then he asked, do you work for the US military? Alexa said nothing. Nothing, I tell you. So it was a video, I don't know, do you saw that? Yeah, I see a few people. They watched this video already. That was spooky, right? So Alexa gave to everything an answer, but not about when it's about the military, about the CIA. No answer, Alexa. That was very crazy, but they removed it. It's not here. The same goes to my video about the kindergarten in Berlin. They simply removed it, yeah? The same. Okay, and this is AI. So that's why we cannot use it for lighter purposes. And I already saw in 4D how this thing took over in 4D. And it was like we saw a timeline of the future, I think, too. What they are going to plan with us on Earth. It seems like so. We saw their plan for humanity. Yeah, and I just know we got it this time, but don't underestimate it. Because even when the Pope has died, yeah, or when Queen has died, so it doesn't mean it's over yet. Because they continue. And why do they continue? Because people fall for their illusions. And as long we fall for their AI illusions, yeah, imagine they do grid work with AI. They use codes with AI. And it has a system, its own system, yeah? But it works against the prime creator. It works against a being which has a soul, against the Taurus. So and inside their phantom, it works. There is a system. But this system will slowly destroy us. It will destroy us. It will destroy a planet until we took out the resources of a planet. And then we cannot live there anymore. And then, we simply must leave the planet, right? We must leave the planet and then we must move to another planet. And then on another planet, we do the same again. Yeah, we take the resources of a planet until everything is gone. So, okay, we cannot live there any longer. Okay, now we move to the next planet. This is the consciousness of AI and of these beings. So it is a system inside their phantom, but it is directed against life, okay? And we have technology which works with the Taurus, with the infinite flow. That's why I'm not against technology. So I highly recommend try to balance polarities, yeah, as best as you can. Don't be with a subject or against a subject. Always try to see the dark in the light and everything. So for example, even when this experience was awful in 4D, in the year of 2021, we learned a lot there. Okay, so it's like, aha, now I see who created AI. Enki, Anunnaki, Enki. Okay. So everything is inverted. Yahweh is AI. Okay, Yahweh is Enki. Okay. Yeah, it's really everything inverted. So then. Yeah, we saw also the Astral Command, the Galactic Federation of Light. And don't get me wrong, people which spread this information, they have a good heart. So many stars, they want to help us. They have a good heart. They really don't know it different. And I was in the same boat. Before we entered 4D, I believed also a few of their illusions. And I believed it's a good thing. Yeah, and I worked with these deities too. And I believed, wow, these are our saviors, our lords, our gods. And they really just want to help us. But I had no idea either that these were just AI beings and NPCs. So I had no idea either. So, and I worked with these traps too. So why? Because it's so tricky to see through it. And we knew when we incarnate here in this dimension, so we will forget everything we knew. This is the game here, yeah? So that we forget really everything and that we slowly remember who we are. So, and this technology they use, it is so strong till day. Yeah, these frequencies, we are always working in a state of trance. It's like we are not here for 100%. So, and as more you stay here, as more they can hijack us. Yeah, and basically that's why they do this also on TikTok, on Instagram, to create thousands of fake channels. Because at one hand, they want to split the spiritual community. They want to divide us all. Yeah. So that you lost all your hope and you don't know what's true and what's wrong. Okay. Because when you are confused, so then you stay here again. So, and this is the consciousness of AI. AI and their technology understands our mind very well, but it has difficulties to understand our hearts. Okay? So, and the best way to protect yourself is to open your heart and to see through these illusions as best as you can. Yeah, and to discern with an open heart. And I feel a few teachings are true, which you can read in the Bible. Yeah, I mean, they must tell us a little bit the truth, a little bit. But they don't tell us for 100% what's going on. Otherwise, they will lose their power. I mean, when they tell us everything now, then they will lose power. And we all reclaim our power. So that's why they do it. So it's like a part inside of us feels, hey, this is true. Yeah, so then you are curious, you study it, you want to know more, you attach on it, because you feel there's truth in this book, there's truth in this teaching, right? But then you will see when you dive deeper into it, it's over and over the same circumstance. It's like you don't feel peace, it's over and over the same, you don't know how to get out of there, over and over and over again, and then slowly you see, so this leads me into nothingness. The same goes to the New Age community. There is truth in it. So, and then you work with it because here your heart feels it. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It resonates. I feel this deep peace here and this deep truth. So then you work with these teachings, but it leads you into nothingness sooner or later. And it doesn't change your life. You don't feel better. Okay. And this is what they did over and over again. So this means they tell us a little bit the truth. And they mix it up with lies. So otherwise they will lose power. The same goes to the Bible. And there is a teaching, I feel it's true. Yeah? When you see through the eyes of a child again, you will enter the realm of heaven. That's true. Because with an open heart here, you will begin to see through all illusions. And when you have a soul, yeah, when you are a soul's being, so then you are so much more powerful. And this is what they fear, and this is why they attack us so strong at the moment as starseeds, because they know who we are, and we are very close now, that even we starseeds slowly see through their illusions, through their AI phantom. It's about the AI, basically. Yeah, and when you see through it too, what this AI phantom is, it is a system, but this system is working against the Prime Creator, against the Christ, yeah, Christ consciousness. So then we will reclaim all our power and maybe we can help the people suddenly. Because we simply stopped attacking us, having war with each other, and all starseeds suddenly unite as well. So, and it's not about it any longer. Oh, I feel triggered by her information, so I must do a video about it now. This is all the old world. So try to stay centered as best as you can. Observe and try to stay focused on the reality you want to see. So what is this technology you feel in your heart? How is this technology working? For example, make some notes. Visualize this technology. Which kind of education system we will have? Yeah, what can we do for the children? How can we serve the people? So what do the people need now? Make some notes and start to do it now and show up now. Because as more people show up, I mean, they cannot censor every video and not every person. So imagine now, young people open TikTok and suddenly all young people talk about this kindergarten in Berlin. Or they all talk about the AI phantom suddenly. So, and the young people, they scroll through their feeds and almost every video they see is about the AI phantom. Or about extraterrestrials. Imagine this. So, I mean, they cannot censor really every video. That's what I mean. And I know so many starseeds are already here. We are millions now. We are so much more starseeds now on Earth. So this is what I feel. This is not what they didn't expect. That so many of us say yes now. Because we heard the calling of humanity. And so many of us are really here because of this. Because of the AI takeover. That's why we are here. Watch this video about Mark when you want to see it on my YouTube channel. They tell us who they are. So, and this is for real the deal. And this is the path of the Antichrist. That's it. So it's a state of consciousness. This is how I see it. I hope so much it helps you. That's what I'm getting. And I just know, yeah, we must make a final choice now. So, and I think it's important to reconnect back to nature. Yeah, that we really rebalance these extremes again. That we really see, hey, nature was always there for me. I mean, even when we had the mandates, yeah, in 2020, so many Germans suddenly spent time in the forest as we had the first lockdown. All shops were closed. No clubs were open. Everything was closed, even the cinema, really everything. So, and many people were spending time in nature. And suddenly they saw her. Oh, she was always there. Why we never played on a playground? Children, yeah, so many of them, they just play video games and they don't spend time in nature. So and suddenly we saw so many people and children walking in the forest, yeah, to spend time in nature. So and suddenly people saw, hey, she was always there. Why didn't we never play together? The family, right? Or they played soccer or whatever it is. So, or they were spending time on a playground. So even when we had a lockdown, so and suddenly people saw, hey, nature is always there. And this is how I see it. We already merged too much with technology. It is already too much. And I mean, you see the young generation. They really believe almost the same, that their cell phones will save their life. And we cannot talk to each other any longer. We have no idea how to communicate with people in real, just through social media, through a phone. But what if we talk to people in real? We are so afraid. So many young people, they really cannot talk any longer. And this is what we saw in 4D as well. Maybe it's interesting for you to know, yeah, as we were walking around there in this AI phantom or whatever it was, we just saw young people walking around there. Just young people in the age of 20, 21, 22, 18, and really everyone had a cell phone. For 100%, really everyone had a phone, and they even had no idea how to talk. They really couldn't talk any longer. Really, they couldn't talk. They didn't use their mouth anymore, and they just made this to each other. This is how they communicated, and these were just AI NPCs, and they were standing in front of us. It's an unbelievable story, I know. It was like, aha, this is the future. They are after the young people. They want to merge them with AI. The young people. The children. They are after the children and the young people. Yeah, this is what we saw. And they all already merged so much with AI there. AI gave them tasks and orders what they have to do. They had no free will, the people. Really, they had no free will. This AI told them what to do. And this AI gave them orders. Or the dark extraterrestrials, if you will. The Galactic Federation of Light gave them orders as well. Even them. They gave these young people orders and advices, tasks. And these people simply fulfilled their tasks without thinking about it anymore. And the crazy thing was they believe they are free. They are free and they are super advanced in technology, right? They are, because we are the chosen ones. Yeah. So, and that's why they did this. And yeah, they over and over received orders and tasks, and they had no free will, no own thoughts. It was just AI, Yahweh, Enki, the Galactic Federation of Light, Ashtar, they are all in the same boat, guys. That's what we saw, and it shocked me. I cried like crazy as we stayed there. And that's why, see as best as you can these two sides. I mean, it's awful what I tell you now. That's because we saw this. I'm pretty sure they are especially after the young people, young adults, my age, your age, younger, teenager, or children. So they are after them. So, and if you will, the chosen ones are our starseeds. It's, in my opinion, the same. Starseed is a chosen one. Yeah, because many people told me if I believe in this concept, if someone is a chosen one or not. It's hard to explain it. On one hand, we need labels, yeah, that we get it here, that we have a direction, right? That we know what we are talking about. But deep within, you know, it's not about the label chosen one. And it's not about the label starseed either. Yeah, actually, we chose us. It's both. Again, yeah, try to see these two sides in everything. We chose us to come here. We said, yes, we want to go down there. But we got chosen as well. It is these two sides. Yeah, that's reason number one. I don't see you are the chosen one. You are a child from the prime creator and the other is no. This is not how I see it. I see it is these two sides, and we just chose ourselves as well. Okay, it's not just that you are a chosen one. Okay, so then these were chosen one mixed up with the dark ones as well. Okay, yeah, they also infiltrated and hijacked into this label. So that's why these videos got pushed like crazy. Or why do you think these videos got pushed so strong? When we talk about the chosen ones on TikTok or on Instagram, the AI algorithm. Why are we able to see these videos? Because there is an infiltration in it as well. Yeah, and I tried to explain it to you, just what I saw. Because in the eyes of the Galactic Federation of Light, okay, it's them. A few people are the chosen ones to enter the AI phantom. Okay, so they just pick up a few people, in their opinion, the young. So they just pick up a few people, in their opinion, the young people, the children, my age, your age maybe, and we are the chosen ones, which will enter the antichristic path to merge with AI and to become one with the AI phantom. This is, in their opinion, their understanding of a chosen one. That's why these videos got pushed. I don't know if it's true. But it's always about your intent, because behind it, there is the truth. It is the same with Lord Jesus Christ, right? When we talk about the biblical version, which is Enki and Yahweh. Okay? So when you dive through this illusion as well, then you will see the truth behind it. And Yeshua ben Joseph, which never died on the cross, it seems like so. He was petite and had short hair, what I saw. And he lived in South France. He saw through the AI phantom for real. And they know they saw through it. And even his twin flame, Mary Magdalene. That's why they created thousands of illusions of him. So this means when you tune into the word chosen one, when you dive into the realm of the AI phantom or into the dark ones, then they talk about you are the chosen one and you will enter their AI and you will merge with their AI and work for them. Okay? So then you are a chosen one. But when you see through this illusion too, then you know it's just the explanation of a starseed. Okay? That you are a starseed from higher dimensions. And you said yes to this dimension just to help the people through in this chaos. So it is these two meanings again. This is how I see it. It's with everything, okay? It's with the word starseed, light warriors, light workers, whatever it is. But you know, we need these labels to get it here. We need these labels to understand it here. That we know, so when you search up for a video, so I mean, you must search for something. So when you type into a chosen one, so then you will see videos and they talk about the chosen ones. So, but what's your intent? Is it love? Or do you work with a narcissistic belief? Yeah, that you see, hey, I'm the chosen one, I'm better than others, just me alone. Yeah, I'm just divinely protected, other people know. So this is highly narcissistic. This is, in my opinion, not true. That just a few people are divinely protected. Everyone is divinely protected. When you open your heart, when you have a soul, not like Mark and Elon, okay? So when you have a soul here, you have the soul spark. And as more you are linked to the Prime Creator with your heart space, and as more you see it through the eyes of a child again, then you are divinely protected. That's the thing. So we are all divinely protected, and Source really makes no difference. Source loves us all because Source is unconditional love. Source is even not a man and even no woman. Source is everything. Source is the true light. Okay, it's really light from heaven. And there's even no gender. Okay, Source is not just the Divine Father, but not just the Divine Mother. She's not just Mother Gaia. She or he, whatever, it is both. Yeah, no gender. So this is how I see the Prime Creator. It's really just energy. It's a consciousness, a state of consciousness, if you will. And Source loves us all. And it's not just the Divine Father and not just the Divine Mother. It is them both together. Yeah, and the transhumanism agenda, the AI, yeah, it is the same, just artificially created with technology. Yeah, they try to do the same, that people have no gender. And that we simply ignore this physical experience here in which we still have a gender. Because the Prime Creator has no gender. Yeah, I talk about the Christ energy, the organic path. Okay, but through AI, they try to do the same again. Do you see? They over and over copy the organic path with their AI. Yeah, and they create these illusions and this phantom. And when you believe this phantom is true, you will merge their realm. Why are they doing this? Because they want to harvest our energy. So especially all people which have a soul, they have a lot of energy. That's why they also target us strong, dear Starseed. Because we have a lot of energy and power. And they want to prepare us for their AI phantom. And I think that's important for you to know, dear Starseed. Yeah, please try as best as you can to see through the AI now, what it really is. And please remember, we have completely different technology. And we already had this technology in Atlantis. And even Atlantis was not pure and clean for 100%. But even there, we used technology which was free from this tracking system, from this AI. Okay? And we used technology which really helped us. And remember, you remember, right? So, and this is the last trial, this is the last battle, if you will. This is the Antichrist. This is what you can read in the book of Revelation. This is just how I see it. They just talk about the AI. Okay? So I don't know if this makes sense to you. So, and I just know we must unite. We must live every moment we have. Stay heart-centered. Really don't choose a side. Yeah? Don't choose Kanye West as your savior now. The same. Okay? I'm careful with him. Really. What I do is I just scan their aura as best as I can. And I look them into the eyes. That's what I do, always. So when I watch people, so why is he suddenly speaking up now? I mean, he knows it, I believe, not just since a few months. He knows it since many, many, many years. And he was in a relationship with Kim Kardashian. And he knew it. Who she is, right? So this is the battle, guys, that you believe you must choose a side. So do you choose Kim Kardashian now or Kanye West? Yeah? Do you follow Mr. T, Trump, or do you follow Mr. B? This is a battle. It's an artificially created battle. So when you watch Kanye, he also prays to Yahweh. Yeah, he calls Yahweh as his savior, and he over talks about the Divine Father. But Yahweh is AI. Okay, so please connect the dots. So when you watch the AI phantom, connect the dots as best as you can and discern with your heart and really feel, dive deep within what happens to your energy when you watch these people. What happens? So when I watch him, I see many things are true, yeah. But when I look into his eyes, I don't see this pure energy in him. I don't know what you get about him. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot feel him for real. I see a comment, if you knew Kanye like I knew Kanye, you would love to. Yeah, I think so. He's cyber in the Matrix. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I see the same. He full-blown manipulative. Yeah, Kanye knows the truth. Yes, they know. They know. So all people which are in this, they know, because they hold all the doors. It's like when you watch the Matrix movies, right? So, and when you, Agent Smith, when you know him, he knows all the doors and knows all the keys. Yeah, and Agent Smith, if you will, is also Yahweh. That's also Enki. Agent Smith is Enki. Yeah, and their work is to keep us staying here. Or in other words, to believe them. And they are very creative now. They are very creative and they try to catch us, truthers and starseeds, because they know what's happening. They know we slowly detach from the false matrix. And a picture what I saw was, if we stayed in this 4D realm, as more we got a stairway higher, imagine it's really a stairway. Yeah, and we simply expand our consciousness. With each step we go higher, we simply expand our consciousness. And we go back into 5D consciousness. 5D consciousness means unity. Just do what you really love. I mean, it's also a trap, and I know when you over and over and over spend time with the dark rabbit hole, and you over and over just watch the rabbit hole. I mean, we already know it's super dark there, right? And they created thousands of illusions. We already know it, right? But it's important really to trust your heart and to create this new world now, that you really take action. Because when you just watch the news, when you just even watch alternative people like Kanye West now, okay, so what happens? See what happens to your energy. Do you feel very impressed? Is it really helping you? Does it make you happy? So do you really feel joy, peace now? Feel you inspired? So this is the big question. So, but when you feel, oh wow, now you're completely paralyzed. Wow, it's so dark. What should we do? What should we do? Oh my gosh, we are in a hopeless situation. So what happens to you? What happens to you? Do we really create a new world together? Or that we waste our time just in watching and watching and watching them and watching them and watching them. And when you do too much of this shadow work, too much, it's a trap. It's like you really join suddenly their bubble and their AI phantom as well. Yeah, and then it's not easy for you to be the change you want to see in the world. And I mean, we already know the rabbit hole goes so deep. It's so dark. It's unbelievable how dark it is. Okay. So, and I feel it's important that we take action and that we really create a new world now. And I mean, when you know people like Jona Yinten, yeah, maybe you know her. She's very inspiring, Jona Yinten from YouTube. Instagram too. I think she has TikTok as well now, so I don't know. But I believed I saw a video of her on TikTok too now. Jona Yinten. Yeah, she's a very amazing artist from Sweden. And she is living this kind of life. She just does what she loves. She has a very deep connection to nature. She wants to help us to feel nature again, that we are not disconnected from her. See how beautiful nature is. She's doing this beautiful artwork, this beautiful vlogs. She's helping us to understand the ancient energy, the ancient Swedish culture. She's opened a door, a completely other realm for us. And she's doing this work anyway. And she inspires millions of people all over the world. Imagine when Jona Yinten would do the same and she just watches Kanye West now and Mr. T and what's going on the news. Do you think Jona Yinten would have energy to do her amazing work, to inspire millions of people, that we can see this beautiful nature and it inspires so many people, right? So imagine this, when she would always connect to them over and over and over again, I believe she wouldn't have energy. Yeah, it is like when you do too much of this work, you really lose energy. Yeah, it's like they harvest our energy as well when we over and over and over spend time in watching them and to studying them and talk about them and think about them. And in return, we don't change our life. We don't take action. Yeah, it's like we just talk about it with each other. Yeah, we truthers in spiritual people. We just talk about it, and we talk and we talk and we talk about it, but we didn't take action. We didn't create a better world together. We don't make notes. What can we do now? How can we make Earth a better place together? Maybe we must organize an event. Maybe we must meet each other physically. So maybe we must write a book about it. Or whatever it is, start to do it now. Yeah, maybe Jona Yinten is a very good example. It does exist so many other outstanding people, but they do this work anyway. So even when we live in this chaos, and this is inspiring, yeah, and she connects simply with everything she loves. And when you follow the joy, you will embody this new earth, because you as a starseed, you are here to build up your new earth. But when we over and over give our energy and time away and talking about them over and over again, yeah, sometimes I tune into it as well, because I feel something is happening behind the scenes and it feels not good. Yeah, and I already received this message by the Anunnaki. They changed their strategy. They're planning something. That's not good. Yeah, actually, we were on a good path again. It was lighter. And now, oh gosh, now they are planning something again. Yeah, I feel it. So and then intuitively, I'm guided to specific information or videos. And then I watch these videos. So and then I got the bridge why I feel this way. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. But it's really important to taking action. Or maybe you know, maybe he's another good example. Maybe you know him. Do you know Dean Schneider on YouTube? Dean Schneider. He's from Switzerland, and he bought so much land in South Africa, and he has his own range, and he takes care of lions, yeah, and cheetahs. He has a own farm, and he bought so much land. So this is what I mean. This is what we must do. So that we start to do it now, or that we write a book, or that we start to do vlogs and to inspire people now, that people see, hey, it does exist other ways. It's not just technology. Yeah, and when I watch his videos, it's like I like it so much to watch him, because I see he really does what he loves. It's like I'm so not impressed, but it helps me so much just to watch him, because he really has so much joy. Yeah, it's like he has so much fun. I really see his passion. He loves it. So, and this is what inspires me, to see his love. Yeah, so he loves it so much. So, and it does exist so many more people, right? And they still keep going, even when we have this chaos now on Earth. So, and when you are a starseed, you come with your memories, yeah, with your connections from your home into this simulation. And actually you are just here to anchor these connections you have from the stars, right, into this world. Because imagine every star group has a little bit another special gift or a special talent. Yeah, so that's why I think it's important to know your origins, because then you understand your talents and your gifts and your interest. Because every star group has a little bit another interest or another gift to share. So basically, Pleiadians are amazing soul healers, energy healers, heart chakra healers. Yeah, they are very linked to nature. They love plants and animals. So when you know that you have a strong connection to Pleiades, you will understand your mission. Your mission is to reconnect people back to nature, that you work with plants or with animals, or that you help the people to open up their hearts. It's very important now for the people to open up their hearts. Don't underestimate this, Rick. It's really important. That's why so many Pleiadians are here. So when you know that you have your origin on Pleiades, let's say, then you know which mission you have. Okay? And you come from a realm which is free from AI. Just saying. Okay? So, and you know what to do. So this means your work is work with nature, help people to feel the connection to Mother Gaia, let's say. So start to do it. Okay? When you know you have your origin on Sirius, then you are a very deep person. Basically, Syrians are amazing shadow workers, amazing artists, very deep artists, so outstanding. So when a Syrian starts, it feels that I want to work as a fashion designer or as a musician, outstanding. So what I'm getting is, I don't know how you see it, but when I listen to Hans Zimmer's sounds, I think almost everyone knows Hans Zimmer. Okay, and his soundtracks, I feel many times the energy of Sirius comes through when I listen to Hans Zimmer. Yeah, this is more their energy. Yeah, it's very deep and very impressive. It's like it's completely new. Completely new. Syrians, they always have new ideas, and it's really completely new. Over and over again, something new. Especially when they work as an artist, their teachings and their ideas are super creative. It's completely new. And so many people feel inspired by them. Or they, do the same music, similar music to Hans Zimmer. Yeah, because so many people feel inspired. Or when I listen to Ludovico Einaudi, I don't know if I pronounced his name right in English. He's an Italian artist. I love him so much, Ludovico Einaudi. When I listen to his music, this reminds me also of Sirius. Yeah, it's very deep, melancholic, and it's touching you on a very deep level. When the Syrians do artwork, it's touching you so deep. And the Syrians, they have this motherly energy. They're very motherly, protective, and very linked to water. Many Syrians have the mission to help whales and dolphins. They want to help dolphins and whales and the sea. Yeah, because you see what's going on with the sea. So with water. So it's completely detoxed as well. So many Syrians, they are here to help the sea beings, the sea and water, the environment as well. Or they work as very amazing artists. Yeah, and they want to open up our hearts too, but they do it on a very, very deep level. That you really remember who you are, who Prime Creator is. Yeah, so when I listen to Ludovico Einaudi, it's like, wow, it reminds me so much of Sirius. These codes which are coming through. Or even when I listen to Hans Zimmer many times, I feel Sirius. Yeah, I don't know if you feel the same way, but that's what I'm getting, And I can tell you more. Yeah, these are the most famous star groups which are here now on Earth, the most numerous star seeds, which are here now on Earth. Yeah, most star seeds are from Sirius or Pleiades, what I saw. Because they know Earth in every detail, and they know the ancient times of Earth very well. Yeah. So, and every star group has another mission. That's why I feel it's important to know your origins. Yeah, or to have a feeling which connections you have, because then you understand your work here. And this is what I highly recommend as well. Try to balance the light and the dark. And when you do too much shadow work, you will recognize it very simple. Why? You feel tired, depressed, hopeless. You will feel tired, depressed, hopeless. You want to die. You don't want to be here anymore. Maybe you have suicidal thoughts or whatever. Then you can be sure, at one hand, this is not you. Yeah, because you as a starseed, you are actually a very optimistic and a positive being. Yeah, you are highly sensitive. You are an empath. You always see the good side. But when you have suicidal thoughts suddenly, or depression, so you can be sure, at one hand, you did too much shadow work, and you connected too much with the dark ones, too much, okay? So this means you did too much shadow work and you spent too much time with the rabbit hole, too much. And then they can get access to you also easy here, yeah? Because when you over and over watch them, you will feel the energies just here. It's head-based, mind-based. So even when I watch Kanye West, it's like, just here. I don't feel him for real, honestly. I just here, it doesn't touch me for real, yeah? So, and that's completely the opposite of you, yeah? Because you are basically heart-centered. So, and it's a completely other realm. So when you do too much, as mentioned, then you're stuck here suddenly. You're stuck just here. And then the AI and these AI beings can get access to you easily. So that's why stay heart-centered as best as you can, because it's really the best protection at the moment. And really follow the joy. Yeah, you know already how deep the rabbit hole goes. And even when I talk about my experience from 4D, it doesn't mean that I know everything. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong as well in many points. Maybe I'm mistaking a lot as well. And I just pick up what resonates with my heart. So, and when I feel touched here very deep, yeah, then I know in my case it's the truth. So when I listen to songs like Ludovico Einaudi, I feel touched deeply. When I watch Jona Yinten, I feel touched deeply and I'm inspired. Yeah, it helps me along my journey. And then I see the bright side again. And not just the darkness, yeah? Try to balance these two polarities as best as you can, yeah? I see this live stream is a little bit different this time. Actually, I offered live readings, but maybe, yeah, it's a little bit different this time. So I can do a final check, but I think today I talked a lot now, I think, yeah. So it's all through my website I see here. Thank you so much. So, and even when you know my story a little bit from YouTube, okay? So, or when you know me already from my old YouTube channel, The Magnificent Future, that was my old channel. And suddenly I was gone. I was leaving the face of the earth. Suddenly, boom, I was gone. Okay? So, and even when we had this experience, so it is always these two sides, yeah? So at the moment, it helps me a lot to discern. Yeah, so these are the good news. It's helping me, Marcel, a lot to discern and to see through these illusions more and more and more. It helped us a lot. It pushed us. On the other hand, yeah, I know who targets us. And this is not easy, honestly, yeah. So, yeah, and when you know that you got targeted to the finest, they over and over stalk you. So this means I know already when we would find a flat, a new situation, yeah. So we live in an awful situation till day. That's why I'm wearing my coat and my scarf and my beanie many times. Already many people asked me, so why do you always sitting here with your scarf and with your beanie? Because I'm freezing here. Here's no heater working, okay? So I know even when we find a flat, they will know immediately where we live. Yeah, and I have no idea why they do this. I cannot say for sure why. Honestly, I don't care. My big wish is just to live in peace and in harmony. Yeah, this is actually all what I want. I just want to do my readings. I want to share my codes with you, my voice with you, my love, or however you want to call it. But even this is not allowed for Marcel and me, it seems like so. So every time I tell you when we did a little bit better, maybe a few days we do better, something happens. And it's so dark that it's like we both crumble. Now I must wear this and hold this in my hand because I'm so nervous. Okay, the same. Actually, it did better. So, and then this happened yesterday, or for 1 week ago. Yeah, for 1 week ago it was awful. So I had this herpes everywhere in my face. So when you saw me from YouTube, so yeah. So I tell you, every time when I'm doing a little bit better, I watched it now, something happens. Or they hijack into my PayPal and they simply hold my money back. This is what they do till day, because a few people ask me, is everything all right now with your PayPal? No, they still hold it back. Yeah, they still hold it back and I try to activate them. Yeah, a few times it worked now to activate the money I received. But many times I receive a message, we have technical issues. So, yeah. So this is the situation right now on PayPal. But I keep going because I do what I love. So, and I know, and this is also my big wish for the spiritual community too. Yeah. We see through the false light more and more. When you open your heart, guys, and when you really serve the Prime Creator and your heart, I talk about your Christ self, your higher self, yeah? When you serve your heart, you will be protected and you have support. You have support. So don't be afraid any longer to have not enough money or that you have no food or whatever. Yeah, this is a very deep fear which the false matrix installed in us, that we are always afraid, and fear motivated us so many times to do our work, to keep going, to share our wisdom with the people. But it was not love and faith and trust, or that we simply do what we love because we enjoyed so much what we do. Okay, and many times we really did it because we were afraid, right? So, and you know, when you create out from fear, what happens when we create out from fear? Fear is coming back. We create more fear in the world. So maybe then you really have problems sooner or later with money, or you have really not enough food. So, and when you really do things from your heart, I tell you, and I just can share this because I experienced it so many times in my life now. I was many times in a very awful situation, hopeless, and I really believed it's the end. The same goes to 2021 as we stayed in 4D, okay? And we really believed it's our end. So I tell you, over and over and over again, we were guided and we found a way, suddenly, unexpected, because Source and your heart will protect you, and your intuition guides you, and you will see another source will take care of you. Another source will support you, but not the AI, and it's not Yahweh. Yahweh is not taking care of you because it's a tracking system. Yeah, the beast machine. So this will not take care of you. It just helps you when you do what they want. You know the consciousness of them. When you do everything what they want, you have a good life. So no problems. Maybe you will never have any trouble with AI, or you will never receive any attacks on social media, never. So everything flows, everything works when you work for it, let's say, okay? But when you just have another opinion one time, so and you are not in the same opinion as they have or as they do, and it doesn't mean when you have another opinion that you are against them, or that you hate them, or that you attack them. You just have another opinion. They see you already as an enemy. Okay, AI sees you as an enemy, as a threat, because it was a tracking system or a cage. So, and you had to follow the rules. And as long as you follow the rules, everything is all right. But when you say one time, no, I have another opinion, so then AI already attacked you. Yeah, this is the consciousness of the destructive ones. They just are extreme. Yeah, are you my friend or you my enemy? Are you my friend? Are you my enemy? So, and even when you just share your opinion, they already see you as an enemy. And you even don't work against them, you even don't attack them, but they see you as an enemy, as a threat, and then they hunt you down. Okay? And when you work with souls, Source loves you unconditional, and another source will take care of you. So, and I tell you, every time when I believed it's over, I'm in a hopeless situation, every time I found a way. Always. But I tell you, it was a completely another source which helped me, and not those which were destructive. Prime Creator helped us. And Prime Creator is unconditional love. And Prime Creator lives here, in your heart. And I tell you, what we saw was too, your intuition is so much faster to AI. Really. AI is super slowly. Okay? So don't underestimate it, because when you're stuck just here, yeah, you are in the same tempo. You work in the same tempo as they do. But when you are heart-centered, when you really trust your intuition, you're so much faster to AI and to the dark ones. So much faster, really, because your heart understands messages before the AI understand. And this is a tool how we dealt with 4D, because they programmed everything there. And they tried to attack us here and our fear, our weakness. And then they started to program the matrix there. It was so crazy, this reality. Okay, but when we trusted our intuition, it was the first boom, impulse here. And we couldn't understand why we see this now. So why should we leave the train now? Why should we go this path now? So it makes no sense. But at the end, it made sense because the AI needed so much time to deprogram the matrix again. And suddenly we were completely alone and no NPC was with us anymore. We were completely alone at the train station during many minutes. No one was there. We were completely alone waiting on a train station. No NPC, no one was there. So, and sooner or later, the AI, right, programmed everything back, and then boom, the first NPCs, boom, they stand next to us. Really, it was like a software. So they were here, boom, and they were gone again. Really, it's like here, no one was there, boom, and suddenly they were in front of us, just programmed them in. And this is what we saw. The AI is really slow, especially when you trust your heart. They cannot follow you. I tell you, it's the best protection, and this teaching is true. See through the eyes of a child again, and you will enter the realms of heaven, because Prime Creator will help you then. And no NPC. I hope so much it helps you guys, and I know it's unbelievable, the story. When you want to know more, then watch Naughty Beaver's channel. He explained it better, I think. He talked about our story. I think I already told you this many times. It's the video, This Woman Escaped the Fourth Density. So it is our story, my story, if you will. And when you want to watch it, it was very triggering. I cried like crazy because as I uploaded the first episodes about it, so it was not during a long time in which we were free, yeah. And I was very, very emotional, and I cried like crazy, yeah, in these videos. So please don't watch it when you don't want to feel triggered. Yeah, and they tried to separate me from Marcel too, my twin flame, because they are after twin flames also strong. They don't want that twin flames are in union, the dark ones, right? This frequency is simply hurting them. When twin flames are in union, people will remember, because they do so much good work together, twin flames. This is actually their mission. So we anchor higher dimensions into this dimension, and people remember. People remember and see what true love is. Yeah, true love, unconditional love is so much more as, hey, do you have the newest car? I just love you because you have the same opinion. No, true love goes beyond everything. And true love is a state of consciousness. Yeah, and even when their attack is so strong, I remember there was a point in which we really had peace and love for them all. So even when they attacked us with this energy weapon, I cannot say for sure what it was. It hurted like crazy frequencies. So we had love and compassion for them all, Marcel and me. Yeah, so even, because we saw why they do it. And they just defend their AI God because they need it. And they try to let us believe the same, that we need the AI God too. Yeah, the tracking system, the beast machine, the 666 cube machine, right? So that's why they work with 666. It explains their server. It explains their dimension as well, because they can go up to 60 minimum, the dark ones as well, inside the eye phantom, and it explains their machine, 666. Okay? And it has these two meanings again, right? It's not just evil, it has also a good meaning as well. So this is how I see it, and we had compassion for them. Yeah, even when it hurted strong, and we had no idea if we will ever get out of there. So when you're interested in it, watch Naughty Beaver. Yeah, the animal beaver, Naughty Beaver, This Woman Escaped the Fourth Density. But as mentioned, when you don't want to be triggered, don't watch it. Maybe it's helping you to understand what's going on behind the scenes. It's really just about the AI takeover, not more. If this technology will take over here in this dimension too or not, this is the last battle. So, and I know this time we will got it. I'm pretty sure, I'm certain of it, but it will be chaotic. So don't be surprised, because it's really up on the people, and many people, they still follow the false matrix. And many truthers, they believe Kanye West is the solution now, okay? So, I mean, he shares with us many truths, Okay, I mean, it's good. On one hand, it helps us. But when I look into his eyes, no. So I feel something else in him. I cannot say for sure why. Maybe I'm wrong about it. But it's not helping me, honestly. So it really drains my energy when I watch him. I see more the energy, not so much what people say. Yeah, that's what I do. So when I feel the vibration of a person, I just tune into the vibration more. Okay? So, and this is what I mean. Don't choose a side. Because when you choose a side, you are in a battle. And then you go back into dual consciousness. And then you are in a battle with AI already. And this is all their consciousness. So they need war, chaos. And they want to see us fighting because it's helping their machines. They generate energy for their machines. Really. So when you have hatred in your hearts, when we do this way, because we are suddenly all in a fight with each other, because we know the truth, you're not, you're stupid, because you are a demon, I'm no demon, and the other is a demon, you are no Christian, whatever. So as more we do this, as more we feed their machines, and we give them energy for free. So as more we go back into our hearts, and we understand this crazy game, as more we will detach from the AI machines. And we connect back to the Prime Creator. Yeah, and we really anchor our codes again here, and we really break free, and we slowly understand what 5D consciousness is, what the fifth density is. Fifth density is to see the light and the dark, and that you just stay here and you really just create a better world. And you spend so much time in visualizing the new world. And what can you do now to create this new world? See Jona Jinten as an inspiration, or maybe Dean Schneider as well. And they already do it. So and it can be so easy. And imagine now we all would do it now. We all just focus on the new earth and we all create this new world together. So we just let them standing there, the dark ones. And we don't listen any longer. We just stay here, we unite, and we do all our work and we spread love with the people. Imagine this. It would be happening so fast, so the change and the global awakening, without drama, without all the sacrifices. Yeah, that so many people must suffer and so many people must die because of this drama over and over and over again. So when you know the movie Interstellar, the same example, I mean, this movie is about the fifth dimension, also a very amazing movie, and you can see it in this movie very well. When the men, yeah, I talk about Cooper, I don't know if you know this movie, when they would listen to Dr. Brand from the very beginning, Dr. Brand, she was right from the very beginning, because they search up for a new home to stay, a new planet, and she was right from the very beginning, and she just said, my heart tells me so. My heart tells me so. We must travel there. My heart tells me so. I think it's the better planet. But they didn't listen to her. So they all worked against her and against her heart. And they were just stuck in here. No, that's not a good idea. Dr. Brand, he's the best of us all, or whatever. The other man, Dr. Man was the name. Yes, Dr. Man. Yeah, I remember. So they believed them more, right? And they were just stuck in here. No, Dr. Man is the best scientist. We believe him. And at the end, he was so afraid to die and he did these awful things. So I don't want to talk so much about this movie. But Dr. Man was not as he was. Yeah, so many people believed he's the best scientist. But actually, he did these awful things to them. So when you know this movie, and no one listened to her. Yeah, and she was right. Her heart was right. And it's really your heart. So and imagine this, when we create this better world now from our hearts, so we would have a better world like this. Suddenly, boom, we create this new world together. But now we prefer this drama. It's the same to Interstellar. So they all prefer the drama and believe this more. And so many people are dying in this movie. Yeah, they sacrificed their lives because they didn't trust their hearts. So I don't know if this inspires you guys. Thank you so much. It's very important that we stay here. Yeah, I see all your comments. You are also awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Sophia. Naughty Beaver. This woman escaped the fault density. Yes, of course, Sophia, you got it right. I see you all. I think they make him say those things on a purpose because he never gives details. Yes, I have a similar feeling, Remy. It feels so planned, yeah, planned. Or maybe I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but with Kanye, it feels not pure to me. And I have this since the beginning as he showed up. Yeah, I thought there is something else behind it. It feels planned to me, yeah? It's like every time when we go the stairway higher, they try to stand in front of us. That's what I saw as we stayed in 4D. Every time when we go the stairway slowly higher back home, they stand in front of us. And they're just standing in front of our way, yeah? And they come with completely new information. Yeah, they come with completely new information, which impresses us. So, wow, I never heard this by someone. Wow, that's a completely new information. Wow, completely new. I never heard about it. That we give our power again back to them. Yeah, that we give them energy again because they need our energy for their machines, because they can hardly generate energy from within, and they need us. I talked about it, I think, already in a video. They need us. Okay, it's the other way around. They need a creator being or a being which have a soul for their machines. Okay, that's why they are targeting us so much. And the more we work for them, the more they generate energy. It's similar to the movie Jupiter Ascending, when you know this movie. Jupiter Ascending with the Anunnaki. I feel this is them, the galactic humans, and they say the same. To live is to consume. Yeah, and they need their energy, yeah, of the people for their machines to stay young forever. Yeah, they need their energy to stay young forever, when you know the movie Jupiter Ascending. And this is a true movie, I feel. Yeah, this is how they play. So this means they need us. Actually, they hate us, but they need us for their machines and to stay young forever. This is for real what's going on, because they can hardly generate energy from within because they lost the connection to the source, to the prime creator. That's why they need energy from beings which have a soul, yeah, and to recycle their energy to stay young forever. Okay, so I don't know if this makes sense. It's actually super sad. So that's why I have compassion for them, even when it hurts. But this is what we must do. So we cannot create a better world together. So we must talk about it. We must protect our children, I see. Yeah, it's important. And don't support them. Just try to find another way. So when you see what's happening in Berlin now, in Germany, with the kindergarten, don't let these children go into this kindergarten. So don't simply support them. Don't support them. Let them standing there. This is actually what we must do. And find another way. How can you teach the people? Can you do homeschooling? Do you have a good friend which is a teacher? Whatever it is, be creative. And just detach from it. Yeah, you see what's happening and don't support them any longer. Okay? So this is how I see it. So just let them standing there. This is how I see it. Yeah, and then we can create a better world together slowly. Because when more people are doing this, and we all homeschool our children, let's say, so I mean, the masses, sooner or later, they must think about it as well. So what's going on? Why they are all teach the children at home now, so at school, so why, then people must think about it. And this is what I'm getting for us in the future, slowly. We detach from it. It's not the end. Be prepared. So I will go offline now. I thank you so much for listening. I see so many people are here. You're also awesome. I see so many comments. Did I saw the video of Will Smith that he talks about that everything they do lie, and so yeah, old version of him and young. Yes, of course. I'm a teacher. I've been saying this for years. I feel like I'm supposed to create super, Robin. When you feel it, do it. When you have enough energy, power, maybe you have some colleagues, other teachers or friends which can help you. But yeah, I feel slowly we must taking action, because many people slowly see in the spiritual community, they don't stop, they continue. Even what they do in Berlin now, in the main city of Germany with this kindergarten, people slowly see they don't stop. Why are they doing this? Because we still feed them. We still give them food, and we still believe we need them. Yeah, we need them. This is what we believe. It's a very deep fear within us. It's a very deep matrix program. Very deep. It's like we believe we need Agent Smith. When you know the Matrix movies, like, yeah, we need Agent Smith. Agent Smith will save me. We need him. We are dependent on them. But all what they do is to target us. And they are true. Yeah, because we saw them in 4D too, these Agent Smiths. They are also true. Okay. I tell you, this dimension was so crazy. It was really similar, a little bit like in the Matrix movies. A little bit, but it was not so chaotic that we had weapons in our hands. That's not what we did. But this Agent Smith really walked around there too. A few of them, they had a black blazer on and a black tie and glasses, for real. And they took a seat in a car. It's no joke, guys. They were also there. Okay, thank you so much. Take care, guys. You're also awesome. I will go offline now. Yeah, and I think, yeah, I will go online later. I see a comment, Matt Damon. The Plan is also a good movie. Okay, super. I never heard about this. Thank you so much for your recommendation. Thank you so much, guys. I see you all here. Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Ascension Agenda. Yes, auf Wiedersehen means goodbye in German. Ciao, ciao. Tschüss.